Hi guys, and welcome to our practice today. We are in a 45-minute power class. Now there won't be any focus on anything in particular today. We're going to be moving through our whole bodies, just working through different things that will feel challenging, will get us moving a ton, and hopefully we'll get you feeling great and feeling like you worked out today. So we'll get started here at the top of our mats. In a comfortable seated position, so we are either cross-legged or kneeling. Close your eyes here for a second, hands to knees, and then just sit up nice and tall, push down through your tailbone. So as your eyes are closed here, take a deep breath in through the nose, and deep exhale. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. So as we show up here today, just take a second to really find some gratitude with yourself and find some grounding with yourself. Just recognize that you have showed up today and you're taking this time. Take a deep breath in. Bow your chin towards your chest, exhale. Good. Whenever you feel ready to, lean back. You can gently flicker the eyes open. Hug your knees in towards your chest, Navasana boat pose. Your hands can cradle the backs of the thighs to start, and then lift your feet up towards knee height. Collarbone opens wide here. And now you can either stay here with hands behind the thighs or extend the arms forward or extend the legs up to the ceiling, whatever you're feeling at this point in your practice. And all we're going to do is breathe. So just like when we first started here in our comfortable seat, can you find that same stillness, that same mindfulness? Take 3 more breaths. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bend your knees, plant your feet on the ground. Reach forward, inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to rock and roll up and down the spine. So you just rock back and forward 2 or 3 times until you can plant your feet at the top of the mat and try to reach forward. Try not to use your hands to stand up. Good. Once you arrive there, Tadasana, mountain pose, feet either hips distance or their toes touching. Reach your arms up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, plant the hands, step or shoot the feet back, bend your elbows, lower down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, we meet in down dog. Lift your hips up and back. So always feel free to move a little bit in these poses. Listen to your body and get what you need from your class today. This is about you and what you need and why you decided to practice today. Look forward, lift your heels, bend your knees, step, hop, or walk your feet towards your hands. Halfway lift, inhale, so we lengthen the spine. And then exhale, forward fold. Reach your arms to the ceiling, inhale. Exhale, fold it back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, plant your hands, step or shoot the feet back. Option always to lower the knees as you bend your elbows and drop your chest towards the ground. Taking a back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Shoulders roll back. Exhale, down dog, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. And again, we look forward, lift your heels, bend your knees, step, hop, or walk, feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach your arms to the ceiling to stand up, inhale. Exhale, fold it back down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, plant your hands, step or shoot the feet back as you bend your elbows. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, carry the hips up and back. 2 breaths. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step or hop your feet towards your hands, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Reach your hands to the sky, inhale. Tadasana, mountain pose, exhale. Take a pause here, breath, breathe in, breathe out. Big toes can touch. Utkatasana, chair pose, bend your knees, sweep the hands to the sky. Weight pushes down into the heels so you can see your big toes. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, plant the hands, step or shoot the feet back, lower. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog, carry the hips back. Right foot step forward in between the hands. Lower your left knee, low lunge. Inhale, lift the arms to the sky. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, plant your hands, step back. Option to hover that right foot as you bend your elbows. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog, lift the hips back. Step your left foot forward, inhale. Lower your right knee, low lunge. One more breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga, plant the hands, step back. Option, hover that left foot as you lower. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, lift the heels, bend your knees, step or hop, feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair, bend your knees, lift your arms to the sky. Again, weight back in those heels, settle down. Reach your arms to the ceiling, stand up, inhale, exhale, Tadasana. And again, Utkatasana, chair, bend your knees, lift the arms, inhale. Exhale, we fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, plant your hands, step or shoot the feet back, bend. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot steps forward. Lunge, keep your back knee lifted this time. Inhale, lift the arms. And then we pause here, guiding that left hip forward, right hip back, scooping up through the core. Arms reaching up to the sky, just readjusting my drawstring. Take one more breath here, inhale. And on an exhale, Chaturanga, plant your hands, step back, lower. Cobra or upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Step the left foot forward, lunge, inhale, lift the arms to the sky, pull that right hip forward. One more breath in. Exhale, land the hands, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lift your heels, look forward, bend the knees, step hop, feet to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, stand up nice and tall. Shoulders back. One more breath. Good, right knee into the chest, inhale. Cross your right ankle over top of the left thigh bone, figure 4. Bend your left knee, and then try not to sit straight down, sit back. So stick your hips back, back, back. Lean your chest forward. Hands come to heart center. Maybe they extend forward. And just go as low as you feel okay to today, at this point in your practice. So we want to settle into the intensity of the work of the legs, of the stretch, the opening of our hips, pulling that right hip up and back, left hip back. Ooh. Take one more breath in. Exhale, right knee to chest. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Extend your right leg forward. Try not to push the hips forward. Keep the hips back. And hold there. Extend that heel for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Right leg swings back as your chest comes parallel to the ground. Arms can either shoot forward or back. Gaze at the ground. Draw the navel up. Take one more breath, inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee and step your right foot to the back, and then that's where we're in a lunge. Inhale, lift the hands to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up. So left heel lines up with that right arch of the foot. Pressing that left knee towards the left pinky toe. Take one more breath in. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Trikonasana triangle, reach your left arm forward and lower the left hand down. Right arm to the sky. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, windmill hands down to frame the left foot. Come to the ball of the right foot. Side plank, stack your left leg open. Left arm to the sky. Hips nice and high. Just hold there, right? Modification, you could always lower your right knee to the ground or step the left foot in front for more support. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, bring your left hand to the ground in front of your chest. So your right hand is further forward, left hand is further back. Take a breath here, inhale. And as you exhale, tap your right elbow to the ground and then bend your left elbow. Inhale, press back up. So tap the right elbow to the ground. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, press up. Walk both hands back underneath the chest. Plank pose, left leg hovers. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged plank. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged plank. Lower both elbows to the ground, three-legged dolphin. Lift your hips up and back, left leg high. I'm going to hop that right foot in a little bit here. Square off the hips, so roll the left hip down, right hip up and back. Push down into the hands. Press yourself away from the ground and the chest moves towards that right thigh. Open up that left hip, bend the left knee so it's super high here. And try not to lean forward. Keep pushing the floor away, pushing back towards that right leg. Take an inhale. Exhale. All the way to a chaturanga. So you step the left foot back. As you do so, you shift forward and you bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath. Look forward, lift the heels, bend the knees. Step, hop, or walk, feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, let's fold it down. Reach your arms to the sky, inhale. Exhale, Tadasana. Breathe. Left knee into the chest. When you're ready, inhale. Focused gaze to help with stability. Cross your left ankle over the right thigh. Exhale, bend your right knee. Sit down and back. Ooh, my left glute is tight today. So again, like I mentioned, this one is such a great pose, figure four, because we not only are working that supporting leg to stabilize, but man, you should feel that stretch in through your hips here. So settle as deeply as you can, right? If you can imagine in this pose, someone pulling your hips back, back, back. One more breath. Left knee into the chest. Hands reach to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, extend the left leg straight forward. Hold here. Hips pull back for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Left leg parallel to the ground, chest parallel to the ground. Roll the left hip down. Draw the navel up away from the earth. Take a full inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee. Step the left foot back. Lunge. Settle deeply into the hips. Take one more breath in. Exhale, press open to warrior 2. Readjust your feet, right heel lines up with the left arch. Hold that left shoulder back. Straighten the right leg, inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle, right hand lowers down, left arm reaches to the sky. So right hand, it can rest on your right shin. It doesn't have to go to the ground, especially if you have to turn your chest down to bring your hand to the ground, then bring your hand up. That's where our body sometimes prefers to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. Take one more breath in. Exhale, look at the ground, bend your right knee, windmill both hands to the ground. Stack your right leg on top in a side plank. Right arm reaches towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale very gently. Bring the right hand to the ground underneath your chest and left arm walk it forward. As you bend both elbows, your left elbow will just tap the ground. Bend and tap. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, down. Press up, inhale. One more, exhale, down. Inhale, press up. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Hover your right leg, three-legged plank. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen back. Knee to right elbow, exhale. Inhale, lengthen back. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dolphin. So as you lengthen back, lower your elbows to the ground. Hop that left foot in a little bit. Lift those hips up and back, and then send the chest towards that left thigh. So push the floor out and away from you. Two more breaths. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, push into your hand chaturanga. So you shift forward until your elbows lift and you lower. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lift the hips up and back. Three breaths here. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step up or walk your feet towards your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Right knee in towards the chest. Press your right ankle over top of the left thigh. Again, figure four. So bend the left knee, send your weight back, lean your heart forward. Now, hands to heart center, tuck your triceps against the right shin. So get super low here. Now, option to hold, option for your hands to come to the ground, or we fly. If your hands can reach the ground, you may have to come to your tippy toes of your left foot to get there. Hands are under the shoulders, spread out through your 10 fingers. Flex your right foot and hook it around your left tricep, all the way towards the bicep. And then rest your right knee up on that right tricep. Look forward as far as you can go. Lean forward, and then you can either stay here or maybe you lift that left foot up off the ground. And you can stay there or maybe extend the left leg up off the ground. Maybe not today for me. Take one more breath in, wherever you're at. And exhale, plant the foot down. When you're ready, push into the heels so that we can stand up. Right knee into the chest. Now hop forward. Extend your right leg forward. Hands reach up for 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, swing the leg up and back, half moon. So your right hip rolls open, left hand reaches towards the ground. Maybe it hovers, maybe it rests on your shin, maybe it comes all the way to the ground. Right hand can reach to the sky. Hips are stacked open, chest is stacked open. Take a full breath in. Exhale, bend your left knee. Step your right foot to the back of the mat, warrior 2. Adjust your stance. Extended side angle, left elbow to thigh, maybe hand to the earth. Right arm can reach upward, bicep can be beside the ear, or half or full bind. This is your own practice, remember. So take it to whatever variation you are comfortable with. Half bind, right hand is reaching for the left hip, behind your back. Full bind, left arm underneath your thigh, right arm behind the back, and holding hands. Wherever you are at, roll your chest back. Take one more breath, inhale. Exhale, look at the ground, lunge, rotate, pop to the ball of the right foot, lift the arms up. Hands to heart center, lean forward, inhale. Twist to the left, exhale, right elbow. See if you can get it on the outside of the left thigh. Push the arm into the leg and vice versa. Take a breath in and lower your hands down towards the ground with an exhale, framing that left foot. Side plank of your choice. Now, option to just stack the leg again, or left hand either holding the knee or holding your big toe. Push into your right hand and lift that left leg up to the ceiling. It's okay if you shake or lose your balance. Just meet up with us when you can. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, bring the left hand to the ground. Bring your left knee to your right elbow. Fallen triangle. Extend your leg to the right. Reach your right arm to the sky. Engage your core, and you can either stay here or pulse that left foot up to the ceiling. So lift your left foot off the ground and lift it up for 3, 2, 1. Knee to nose, both hands down. Exhale. Inhale, bend your elbows until they touch the ground. Kick your left leg up and back. Look forward. Lift up to the ball of the right foot. Now, either your thumbs are touching your interlaced hands or palms straight down, elbows width apart. Up to you. Look forward and then just bend your right knee. Take little hops here, pushing all the weight into that right or both arms. Maybe finding a little bit of air time. Maybe finding your forearm stand. Take an inhale. Right foot lands whenever you're ready. Exhale, left leg still lifted. Push down into your hands. Chaturanga. Bend your elbows, three-legged. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. All right, look forward, lift your heels, bend your knees, step, hop, or walk feet to hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach your arms to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Tadasana, left knee into the chest. Cross your left ankle over top of your right thigh. Bend your right knee, send your weight down and back, hands to heart center. Lean forward, tuck yourself up into that left leg. Bring the triceps onto your left shin. Option, stay here. Maybe your hands can touch the ground, and if so, land them flat. So maybe come to the ball of the right foot to get there. Bend your elbows. Flex your left foot and hook it around the right arm. Look forward, and you can stay here or lean forward until that right foot tucks into your seat. Maybe working on extending it back. For me today, my strength was not there. We work with ourselves day to day in how we're feeling. One more breath wherever you're at. Step the right foot down. Left knee to chest. Inhale, stand up, 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 up. Hands reach up. Extend your left leg forward for 3, 2, 1. Swing it down and then open it up. Half moon, right hand lowers to the ground or maybe to right shin. Left arm can reach to the sky or maybe to heart. Extend that left leg back. Roll the hip open. Take an inhale. Whenever you're ready, exhale, step back, left foot to the back of the mat. You may need to adjust and step that right foot forward. Warrior 2. Full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to thigh, maybe hand to earth, left arm to sky or bicep beside the ear. Option half or full bind, left arm reaches behind the back. Maybe you catch a hold of your right hand underneath the thigh. Lean the chest open and back. Take an inhale. Exhale, look at the ground. Lunge, readjust your feet if you need to. Come to the ball of the left foot, hands lift to the sky, inhale. So make sure that your feet are hips distance apart in this lunge. It'll help with your stability when we rotate. Hands to heart center, lean forward. Exhale, twist towards the right. Left elbow maybe hooks the outside of the thigh. Take a breath in. Lower your hands down to the ground, nice and smooth. Left hand underneath the left shoulder. Right hand reaches to the sky or holding the knee or holding the big toe. Side plank variation of your choice. Move slow. Find the balance to start. Take an inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee into your nose. Both hands touch the ground. Right knee to the left elbow. Extend your leg towards the left. Falling triangle, left arm to the sky. Now you can stay here or pull the hips in a little bit so your core can engage. Squeeze your inner thighs and pulse that right leg up for 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, right knee to nose. 3-legged dolphin. Elbows land as your right leg kicks back. Look forward. Adjust your hands however you want them. Hop that left foot in. And then take some little hops. So especially because I'm not there to spot you, be careful, right? So little tiny hops, as long as you feel comfortable, maybe even moving to a wall so you find that support. And maybe we find a little bit of air time. And maybe we move into a back bend today. My core, geez, is not finding stability. So we play, right? Every day we are so different. Our body adjusts and moves and is sore and open. Left foot lands to the ground when you're ready. Plant your hands, shift forward. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Child's pose, exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, exhale. Come all the way up to kneeling. Take an inhale. And walk those knees in towards one another. Hands on thighs. Close your eyes. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. I like to keep my practices with you, my classes with you, and in essentially real time. I don't want to edit out anything, any of my mistakes or falling out of things or fumbling my words, because I don't feel like that's really true to my classes and day to day how I teach and how bodies feel, right? So every day we're shifting, we're a little bit different, and we find patience with ourselves. Close your eyes if they're open. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, interlace your last 3 fingers. Point your index fingers to the sky. Tuck your chin slightly to your chest. Pull your core in. Kapalabhati breath, breath of fire. Sharp exhales out the nose. So we take an inhale through the nose. Neutral exhale. Seal your lips. Inhale halfway. And sharp exhales begin. As you're exhaling, pump your belly so your core is contracting. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way. Relax your arms down and back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Inhale. And as you exhale, stand up, kneel up again. So hips on heels. Reach your arms back to the sky. This time, tuck your 8 fingers in, stick your thumbs out like hitchhiker thumbs. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale. Inhale halfway. Second round of breath. Begin. Exhale, sweep your arms back, tap your forehead to the ground. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, interlace hands behind the back, bend your elbows back, squeeze them back. Inhale, halfway. Last round here, begin. Exhale all the way up. Let your hands rest on your lap. Long, neutral breaths. Gently flutter the eyes open. Swing your legs around. Make sure you're far enough forward that eventually you will be able to lie back. Navasana, boat pose, toes lift to knee height. Arms can cradle the thighs, maybe we extend forward, maybe we extend up. So we pay attention to where we're at. Just keep mentioning and trying to drill at home in class today. Collarbone wide. And we notice the little differences maybe from the start of class to now even. 35 or so minutes later. The differences in our body, in the sensations. And you can stay here or lower down to low boat, extend your legs to hover, bring your low back to the ground and your shoulders stay lifted. Exhale, we lift back up to boat. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lift up. 2 more, out. Exhale, lift up. 1 more, out. Exhale, lift up, and we hold again. Always that option, cradle the thighs. Breathe. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant your feet. Reach forward. And then very gently lie all the way down and back. Knees bent, feet planted. Your choice, bridge or wheel. We're going to do it a few times in whatever back bend you feel like doing today. So when you're ready to lift your hips up, if you're coming to bridge, all you do is rock those shoulder blades back underneath you and see if you can interlace the hands comfortably, pushing the pinkies towards the ground. Maybe the hands plant above the shoulders, elbows to the sky, and we push all the way up into our full wheel. Two more breaths wherever you're at. And your choice to stay up or to gently lower down. Take a breath here at the bottom for an inhale. And exhale. And press up again. Take an inhale into whatever back bend you'd like to move into. Try to find big, open, spacious breaths here. Take an inhale and slowly roll down, exhale. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Little rock side to side if that feels nice. Anything that works for you here. And then extend your legs up towards the sky. With a little bit of momentum moving into a shoulder stand, swing your legs towards the back of your mat. Then walk your shoulders underneath you and a little closer towards one another. Hands come to low back or to your rib cage, and start to work on extending your legs straight up towards the sky. So trying to get really stacked hips over top of the chest, legs moving slightly back. To 3 more breaths here. And you can stay there or extend your legs up above the head. Ooh, watch out. Your toes can touch the ground. Then very slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. I like to tuck my arms underneath you, so I'm going to leave it up to you for a fish pose, either hands underneath your bum or arms down beside you. Gently lower your legs down towards the ground, and they can always hover if that is something you prefer in your practice. And with an inhale, puff up the chest, prop yourself up onto your elbows, and try to bring the crown of the head towards the ground. Let your throat open up, your chin leaning back. Take an inhale, and exhale, chin to chest, slowly come all the way back down. Rock and roll up and down the spine until you come back up towards your seat. Cross your right ankle on top of the left, kind of like close to the knee, but think at the very top of your quadricep here, or bottom of your quadricep, whatever you want to call it. And then your left shin is going to stack directly behind or underneath your right shin. So fire log pose. We don't want our feet tucked in. This is not a cross-legged position. Our feet are underneath, one underneath the knee, one on top of the other one. Flex your feet and then just hang out. So for me, this one's quite an intense stretch, and I like to just stay here. For some of my friends, if you aren't feeling anything while you're just seated upright, you can start to work on folding forward over top of the legs, maybe walking the hands forward or resting yourself on top of that right shin. And just trying to make sure that you yourself are feeling a stretch in one area or the other. So challenging that lift in the chest, especially if you're seated. And then every exhale, maybe finding a little bit of a press down with the legs. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, walk those hands back, sit your weight back, and gently, all you do is switch sides. So the left shin stacks on top of the right, feet are underneath the knees. I don't know why, this one, it just kills me. Try to sit up nice and straight, flex your feet, and if you can, start to walk forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lightly sit back. Shake out your legs out in front of you. Give them a little side to side, side to side. Come to a comfortable seat. And this is where we'll close our practice in a little bit of a meditation. Your palms can be up or down. A little bit of breath work just to settle. Slow inhale through the nose. And very gentle exhale. Settle into your breath and continue to breathe slow, long, deep breaths. Thank you so much for joining me for this class today. We'll see you next time. Namaste.